because it needs its own power supply. It doesn't take it from the motherboard. This is a little solution that worked quite well. This bloody connector is a little bit bent out of shape, this bit here. Okay. Very gentle. There we are. A little bit bent out of shape or alignment. Right, and then the other one can go, which wouldn't stretch. It's a bloody mess, this is. Right, and that goes into the, you probably can't see it very well, but right, so that now, if I plug that in, switch that on, I've got to plug in the power for this. Right, so that is the back of the drive, and that's the power cable. Can't see it. Plug the data cable, I can't see what I'm doing otherwise. Ready? Don't want to break it, you see. Very tight that is. Right, I'll switch it on. What it will do is it might try and load an OS that's already on this other thing. Let's give it a go. Okay, put that back there. Put the power back in, so I unplugged it, yes, because that's always wise, because you might end up damaging it. It's possible, it's a slight possibility. Give the hard drive kick up there. Yep, these might need their jumpers. I'm not sure. This one's got to be master, that slave, and then the OS that comes off the. I haven't got a mouse. That's funny. 10. What's that? Goes to F10 and I can see what it's doing then. And all I've got to do is just put an OS on it. Okay. Have I missed that? There we are. I did set the time and date about 5 minutes ago, and if it's kept it, I've turned it off and I pulled the plug on it. It should be, the battery is... No. It might not accept the floppy drive without the hard drive unless it's got an OS on it or something. It's not seeing it. Is that not on? No, it is on. That little light tells me there that it's on. So it is on. It is working. Might be on the wrong setting there. The wrong. It's not accepting the hard drive. It might be on the wrong one. This is the American format. We have day month here. This is month day. 16th of April 2021. It's nearly 8 o'clock. Is it nearly 8 o'clock? It's late. Okay, yeah, it's working. That's fine. It's remember because I pulled the plug on it for like 5 minutes, so it's remember the time. I'm going to just no changes. Okay, I'll have to swap that over unless the operating system. I don't know if the system would see that drive, the hard drive. I know it is whirring up and it is working. So Windows, I can't Windows 98. I don't know if it's going to boot. I'll have to. That's another day's work. Putting this back together has taken me most of the afternoon actually. Let's see what is in my. I know this is for Dell and it's 32-bit. Let's just see what it makes of this. Okay, put that in there. We'll see if it will do anything. Control Alt Delete. See what it does. It sits on top of the Pentium D. Come on. Okay, that's accepted that as the default optical drive. There is a space for another fan, but I don't really need another fan. And there's two headers on there. There's another one. can't remember what it is. There's one here and there's another one, and it allows you to have 2 fans on here. So I could have a case fan if I wanted right there. What was that saying? I want to see what it says. Don't find how on your computer. Right, I reckon I got it in the wrong side. Take that out of there. I think that's very difficult to read. 137, 438 megabyte. That's the hard drive. I think it's about 160 gig, but this isn't reading it right. That's the optical, and then that's the other optical, and that's the floppy drive. So I think it's seeing it. I've done this before. I've done it on the Pentium 4. I've done it on this machine before. On the previous hard drive I had, which wasn't. It was really old and it was scratchy as hell, and it was about to fail. Right, I've just got this finished booting up into this startup thing for Windows XP, which I'm not going to install, and it says it's found drive C, Windows. This is the previous install on this hard drive that I got for this one. And it's got 76, that's about 80 gig. So this hard drive had Windows XP on a 80 gig, and there was an 80 gig unpartitioned space. I don't know who did that then. That wasn't me. It's come off a machine that wasn't mine. So, I don't know. I'll tell you what I'll do is I want to delete that. I might as well delete it anyway. Yes, so that's given me 150 gig, roughly. And one of these, I'll split it down the middle. No point doing it on here. I might as well do it when I get Windows 2000, and let that be the master OS, and have about 80, and let Windows 98 second edition have another 80 or roundabout. That's more than enough for that. And have, because if I do the put 98 on as stock, it might not recognise it, or it might have an issue with it. So that'll be another day. I'll probably do. I might do a video on that. I don't know. So yeah, that's about as far as I'm going to go today on this one. It's recognising the hard drive with that massive tangle of cables in there. The little converter, which I've used many times before. SATA cable, data cable, and the power. The splice. That hard drive is there. And then I've got the 2 opticals and the floppy and the machine after I managed to put that back together. So it's been resurrected from pretty much dead, although it wasn't broken, but it was in pieces. And this time I'd like to use it, considering how much these things are worth now on eBay. Windows 98 2000 era Pentium 3s, they go for quite a lot of money. got a sound card here, sound blaster, and I'm going to put it into the machine because the sound on here isn't very good, so I'm going to put this in. The only card I'm going to stick in here, actually, to be honest. I've got to get it in. Breaking it. I might need a screw on there, actually, because of that. That's it. And I'll put the drivers on there as well. Some screws in that. Bloody things. Right, there it is, it's in.